So let's talk about my dental photography bundles. What are they? Well, I partnered with B&H Photo in New York, a great supplier of professional photography and videography and all sorts of different kinds of electronic equipment, to bring you bundles of photography gear that'll help you do dental photography very easily, effectively, and efficiently. They've kind of packaged them together for me, and the great thing about getting them through B&H, you don't get them through me, you get them directly through B&H, is that not only do they have great prices and great customer service, but if Nikon or Canon happens to be offering a special at the time that you go to buy, you get the benefit of that reduced price too. So it's real cool. But all my dental bundles comprise of three main components. One, a camera body, two, a macro lens, and three, a macro flash. And depending on which bundle you buy, either from Canon or Nikon, those components will change. So you might have a D7100 with a 105 millimeter Nikon lens in one bundle and a particular flash, and in another bundle I'll offer the same body with an 85 millimeter lens. So that's how they change, and you just need to figure out which bundle is best for you and buy that one. Now, as I mentioned, they all include a camera body, a macro lens, and a macro flash, but they also include a few other things. I also include an extra camera battery. The cameras come with their own battery and a battery charger, but I include another battery so you can always have one sitting in the charger ready to go, so you never pick up the camera and go, uh-oh, the battery's not charged, I can't make an image. So that's number one. You get an extra camera battery. Then, depending on which flash you purchase, I'll put in, I have put in either AA, AAA, or the CR123A batteries, and the appropriate battery charger. And the battery chargers are intelligent, so you'll always have batteries and a charger ready to go with those. I also include a memory card and memory card reader. So the card reader in this illustration or this image shows it has two cards in it. You only get one card, and that's the SanDisk Extreme 8 gigabyte card. But the image of the card reader that you get, the Lexar USB 3.0 card reader, which allows for fast data transfer, just happened to have two cards in it. So you only get one card in the card reader. Just wanted you to know that. Then I bundle in a white balance target, and that helps with the workflow that I teach. So you have a way to make a custom white balance so your color is always 100% accurate. And I teach you how to do that in my shoot class. The bundle also includes a case for your camera, professional case, and this case is one that you can actually put all this stuff in and ship it, so if you need to. So it's very rugged, airtight, and will protect your investment for years to come. So that's what is included in all of my bundles. When you go to my website, you're going to see here I've got my home page of my website. If you go to the navigation menu and click on Dental Camera Systems, you'll come up to my main page, and it shows you again what's in the camera bundles and talks about it a little bit. I've included some videos in here. One is an overview of what I'm offering here, and then a couple of tabs that you can click through. That one that has a video on how to or what to look for, what the features I think are important in the camera body, the macro lens, and the macro flash, and then I have a little overview of my bundles. But from this page you can see I've got the bundles broken out by Canon and Nikon. And by the way, you're not going to see everything under the sun here. I'm only offering ones I think well, first of all, work with my workflow, and I have some recommendations. If you look at the camera video, it talks about that in further detail. But you can rest assured that I'm only going to offer you things here that are going to work real well. And if you go to one of them, like here is the D7100, some of them have a video that talk about that particular camera body, and there are several options. And you can see that there are different options in this case for the D7100, option 5, option 6, option 7, option 8. And what changes, if you look at them, option 5 happens to have the D7100 body, 105 millimeter macro lens, and the twin light wireless system from Nikon. If you go to a different option, you can see that it's the same body, same lens, different flash. So and if you go to a different an option other than that, you can see that the lens has changed from 105 millimeter to an 85 millimeter lens. And under each one of these camera bundles, you can scroll through all the components by clicking on this little arrow here, or going straight to each page like that, or you can go directly to B&H Photo by clicking on this button right here. It says show all the components of this bundle on one page at B&H Photo. And B&H has been kind enough to create pages of my bundles just for my clients. So what you would do is come here and click add to cart for each item. You would see the components of your shopping cart increase, and then you would go to your cart and check out normally as you would. The nice thing about this is that if you already have a card reader, you don't need to buy another one. You can just not add that component to the cart. If you don't want to buy the case, you don't have to do that, you know, so forth and so on. So you can kind of fine tune what you want, or just go ahead and buy all of the components of the bundle. If we go back here to the main page, you can also see there's some frequently asked questions if you scroll down to the bottom of the page. And so some of the typical questions I get, you can just read it about a little bit more about B&H Photo. There's a little video you can watch there. So try to make it very, very easy and simple for you, not only to get around and navigate, but to provide enough information so that you can make a decision and purchase what you need. And of course, if you do have questions, you can email me at bill@billmorephotography.com, or select one of the buttons that are prevalent throughout the sites to send me an email and ask a question. That's a video and a brief discussion and description of what's included in my dental photography camera system bundles.